Against a backdrop where the environment is conducive for interest rates to be reduced, fuel prices were also reduced last night. Price of 92-octane petrol was reduced by 15 rupees per litre to 318 rupees. Lanka kerosene was reduced by 50 rupees to 245 rupees. Industrial kerosene was reduced by 60 rupees to 270 rupees. Meanwhile, the rupee continues to appreciate against the US dollar. The buying rate of the US dollar was 283 rupees and 87 cents, and the selling rate was at 297 rupees and 23 cents. The dollar was trading against the rupee at a rate of 362 rupees by the end of February 2023. While the several of these main factors affecting the economy showing improvement, has the general public received the benefit of this?
ඩොලර් එක සාපේක්ෂව සීනි පරිප්පේම ඉම්පෝට් බඩුත් පොඩක් අඩු වෙලා තියෙනවා. පරිප්පේම දැන් 330යි 35යි 40ට ගිය එක අද 275යි 260යි.
බඩු මිල අඩු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. අඩු වෙලා තවත් අඩු වෙයි කියලා වෙළඳ එන්නෙත් නෑ බඩු ගන්න. අපිටත් ගොඩක් පාඩු මේ බඩු ඔක්කොම සවුතුත් වෙනවා.
කඩකාරයට ඕන ඕන විදිහට විකුණන්න. ඒක තමයි නවත්ත ගන්න ඕනේ අපිට. වැඩි වෙනකොට වැඩි කරනවා අඩු කරන්නේ. ඒක හරි කැතයි නේද?
සාපේක්ෂව බඩු පිළ අඩු වෙලා නැහැ. සමහර ඒවා අඩු වෙලා තියෙනවා. සමහර ඒවා ඇත්තටම අඩු වෙලා නැහැ.
රට තිබ්බ තත්ත්වෙත් එක්ක ඉතින් මේ යන විදියත් හොඳයි කියලා හිතන එක අතකින්.
මෙලෝ දෙයක් අඩු වෙලා නැහැ. හැම දෙයක්ම ගණන් වැඩිනේ. ටයර් එක වැඩි, සර්විස් කරන රුපියල් 10 10000ක් 11000ක් ගන්නවා. පෙට්‍රල් රුපියල් 5කින් 10කින් අඩු කරලා මොනා කරන්නද කියන්නකෝ. අපි ජීවත් වෙනව නෙමෙයි තෙල් ගැව්වොත් කන්න නැහැ. කන්න ගත්තොත් තෙල් නැහැ. මේකද වෙළඳ මාපියාවක් තියෙන්නේ.
බඩු මිල අඩු වුණොත් ඉතින් අපිට හයර් ගාස්තු අඩු කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඩොලර් එක නිසා කියලා. දැන් මොකක්ද දන්නේ කියන්නේ?
ඒක අඩු වුණා කියලා ලොකු වෙනසක් කළා නෑ.
ඩොලර් එක කොච්චර අඩු වුණත් මේ රෙදි මිල කියන එක අඩු වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අපි කොළඹ ගිහිල්ලා රුපියල් 60 70ට ගෙනාපු එක දැන් ගන්න 160යි 170යි. අපි මිනිස්සුන්ට අපිට දෙන්න බෑනේ. මොන අඩුවීමක්ද මේක?
What do economists say about the situation?
This appreciation can be artificial. Usually the rupee appreciates when our exports increase, but instead of that, this could also happen artificially. Secondly, when the rupee appreciates, it does not immediately reduce the cost of production because raw material have been purchased before and stocked. One thing that the government should remember is that there could be some failures in going to where we want to go. There is a risk of a few who control the market to manipulate it. We can see that in the production sector and the construction industry, since a few individuals control the distribution, they get the benefit of it without giving it to the people. At a time like this, the government must intervene in creating an environment to promote competition.
අන්නේ තරංකාරී වෙළඳපොළක් ඇති කිරීම සඳහා අවශ්‍ය සියලුම ක්‍රියාමාර්ග රජයේ මැදිහත්වීම වගේ සිදුවෙන එක.
අපේ රට තුල සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපිට
What we see in Sri Lanka is that when the value of the rupee depreciates, the prices of goods rise fast. But when the value of the rupee appreciates, the benefit of this does not go to the public. This is the reason why the prices of goods in the country are still high. The Consumer Affairs Authority has a huge responsibility here. They should be able to investigate as to if the people are truly feeling the benefit of the appreciation of the rupee. Hold discussions with the businessmen and they must intervene to give the true benefit of this to the general public. I believe that the central bank and the Ministry of Finance must look into this and take steps to ensure that the benefit of this goes to the public.
වාසිය ජනතාවට ලබා දීම සඳහා මේ වෙලාවේ ක්‍රියා කළ යුතුයි කියලා මම විශ්වාස කරනවා.
This was the response of the governor of the central bank.
Despite the depreciation of the US dollar against the Sri Lankan rupee, why haven't we seen a reduction in the price of food and essential items? Why has this appreciation of the rupee not been reflected in our cost of living?
Yeah, I think it is quite natural. If you look at the items those are imported now are not the items imported at the today exchange rate. Those probably have been imported and priced at earlier rates. So any adjustment in the exchange rate, there's a transmission period, time lag. So what we would expect, that's why even press release we mentioned that the impact of the appreciation would not fall in the prices immediately. So people who are importing, what they are getting now is what they have ordered, placed orders 2-3 months ago. So that's any economy, that's how it adjusted. It will adjust certainly. That's why we think inflation will be coming down. Price levels will be much more stable when we see the impact of the appreciation would reflect and transmit into actual prices going forward. No, local food prices, there's a seasonal thing, no. There's again a demand and supply. Now, these days, it's usually vegetable and local food prices, supply is low. So, they are temporary increasing prices. Once supply comes back, harvest coming back, those are short-term local food prices always volatile. I don't think exchange rate also should play some role because it competes with imported items, but there's nothing much imported. So those are short-term volatilities that we can expect depending on demand and supply conditions.